You you see your father listening intently. You're like, "The hell are they saying?"
I have no idea. I'm more surprised that you don't know.
You you do hear a very specific name. I hope. Yeah, listen to them chanting Wyoming. You can pretty easily pick up. You're actually probably the only one here who knows that they are chanting, singing, and praising in Yarlahotep's name.
Wyoming just kind of narrows his eyes at the black unicorn. He already kind of had been from his previous experience with black unicorns.
The two of them just kind of give you a quick look and just goes back to watching them.
Well, I know it's nothing good, but how many are there exactly?
There seems to be about five plus the black unicorn. And as the music finally comes to an end, the black unicorn begins to speak. The time has come, man. The time has come, our master, to begin the plot that he's been starting 1,000 years ago. His stars in the sky, and he's gonna bathe us in that beautiful green light, man, and it is going to be a revelating experience. But before that, we've got to make sure that there ain't no more adversaries standing in his way. No more people trying to ruin his plans. I've selected you five archdukes of the past, brought back from the dead through his magic. I've given you the task of assassinating and taking care of the five most dangerous adversaries that the crawling chaos has to offer, has to stand against. But before that, we have some intruders. They all just the other five hooded ungulates just kind of look towards your group. You think I didn't know you there? Think I didn't see you? I see everything. I know everything. I've been blessed by the words and by the. I've been blessed to have the eyes and the ears of a god. I see everything you do. I know everything you do, man. It was a rather big mistake for you to come here.
Well, I say you've been cursed.
You only call it a curse because you still got that little bit of sanity keeping your brain from expanding to its fullest potential, man. Don't you see? All this just holding you back from reality, from the truth. And the truth, my brother, will set you free. Set me free. And I see the world for what it is, for what it really is. That's let me obtain power beyond my wildest fantasies.
Well, I've seen some of your truth, and it had the opposite effect on me.
That's a damn shame. So you, I heard about you. He wants you, man. He sees what you can become. He has plans for you. But unfortunately, he don't need you alive. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do him. Since I owe him so much, I'm gonna do him a favor. I'm gonna cut your head off. I'm gonna cut your arms off. I'm gonna cut your legs off.
Well,
I'm gonna bring you to him in a box.
uh huh. You see, this is another reason I said you're cursed. Because you met me, and you're gonna die here.
Do you know who I am, boy? I am Mikhail. I am one of his faithful councilmen. I'm going to make sure you, you're gonna get everything that's coming to you, man. Every friend, every every life you've taken, every brother, every sister you've taken from me and from him. I'm gonna make you pay in full. Who looks at the others? As for the rest of you, get on out of here. This boy's mine alone. The other hooded figures stand up and they all look at you, look back at him, and they just go, and they're gone. Let's see how long you can last, little Kyle. Because unlike you, I can go all night. Time is on my side. Gonna be initiative. Oh my god, I'm using one of these old ass sheets. I don't know where the initiative is. I wrote this guy like almost 2 years ago. That is him. Where is here's your father? Oof. And then this guy. Damn. All right. Just get the turn order. Yeah. Then it was this guy will officially now be called this guy. Then it's your father? Yeah. And then you. Alright. Now I need to find. Here it is. Alright. That's initiative for boss time against Councilman Mikhail. Alright. What is he gonna do? I loop it? Yeah. Alright. Let me just make sure what this does. What is his wisdom? Oof. Alright. So you see him begin to generate magic in one of his hoofs, and he slams it down, causing this tremor, and it's hurtling towards your father. So um, did I have it right? Huh. Oh no, there we go. So actually, it's supposed to be. Still misses. So this tremor comes hurtling towards Wisconsin, but as it hits him, he manages to hold his ground and nothing happens. And that's his turn. It is
What? That's the
now.
best you can do?
You want to see what I can do? Why don't you come in and bring it a little bit closer? All right. This this guy is going to detect evil, which he very clearly is, and he's gonna activate smite on him. And he is going to charge in for an attack. And +2 on his. Oof! He just misses. Oh, that is his turn. It is now Wisconsin's turn. And I still don't know what damage. Alright. Well, let us assume. I'm going to assume this is right. See, your father just kind of just run in and just he's going to just he's going to charge and he's going to bash this guy in the face with his shield with a big ol' power attack. That'll hit for 19 damage. And that's going to be his turn. It's your turn, Wyoming.
All right. And Wyoming is also going to charge in
All right.
and do a flurry. Oh,
All right.
yeah, let's boost the base. Boost the speed too. Yeah. All right. Opening with a trip.
Yeah, that's more than enough. He's tripped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's AOs.
All right. All right. Oof. Potential nat one from Wisconsin. That's a crit fail.
Well, Dad, please.
Dad. All right. And then let me get this guy. This guy misses. Oh wait, no. Is he taking the -4 here on
No,
these AOs? Okay, then he misses.
just on my second one.
All right. And then what are your attacks?
Uh, 37 and 26.
He takes the -4 on the 26.
Yeah.
All right, those will both hit.
Okay.
In total 26
And
damage.
a fort save against poison.
All right. 6. 13.
Well, nope, he is paralyzed
Oof.
and takes. He takes 2 wisdom damage as amusingly he sees Lang.
Did you hit him with the
The Lang's tears that Ryan got me.
Oh shit. How long does that paralyze last?
Uh, he can save every round.
All right.
And let's see.
That'll hit. Yeah, those will all hit. All right.
And yeah, that'll be his turn.
All right, top of the round. He has to make a fort save again, correct?
Yeah,
What is the DC?
it is 17.
Oh boy. Uh, so is he no longer paralyzed or
Um, yeah, sure.
I need to look up cure one save. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll say that takes up a full round action.
Okay.
So it is this guy's turn. This guy is gonna just. This guy misses.
By the way,
Oh
did you
wait,
bring these
no,
two
never
along?
mind. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I put in a 6 and not a 16.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit. So 2d4 plus 21 damage. All right, it is your father's turn, and he is just going to. He is going to go to town on this poor guy. 4 shield bashes. That'll hit. Potential crit. That's a crit. That'll hit. I'll have to go with 3. So where is my critical generator? Okay. All right. There we go. All right. He takes 20 damage and 2 int and whiz damage as he concusses this poor guy. All right, and then for the other 2 hits, an extra total 40 damage. All right, Wyoming, it's your turn.
Okay, that'll be another flurry.
All right. He is still technically down, so 23 will miss. Oof. Let's see. 27 will hit, 17 and 20 will miss. 25 will hit. Oh. Ah, okay. So 8 damage.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, it's his turn. He's gonna look up at you and goes, "Hey, you want to see something really scary?" And
Try me.
behind him, you see literally a crack in the fabric of reality, and he's just gone. And then you see him appear. Actually, no. He's hmm. Actually, no, he's gonna get up first, provoking AOs from everyone. Actually, hang on. No, 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 no. Uh. That's his. Yeah, he's when he does this, he suddenly hmm, trying to think of how to do this right. Yeah, no, right? Suddenly alligators everywhere. I wonder if you can. I don't know if alligators are in. Yeah, he suddenly so when he does this, he's just whoosh gone through this tearing the fabric of reality, and then suddenly he appears about 60 feet behind you. Boy, you never should have gotten into a fight with an Arcanist.
I thought you wanted to get close.
And then, can you cast while you're? Because I'm still assuming he's down, like still prone. I'm trying to see. Can you cast spells while you're prone?
I think so.
Okay. Well, in that case, all three of you are going to need to make reflex saves. That passed. Where's Wisconsin? Hella passes. And this guy is probably not. We'll see. No, he doesn't. All right. As he just opens his mouth and blasts out a just a cone of cold energy. So 48 damage, 24 halved. If you got evasion, you take no damage. So this guy takes all the damage. And then Wyoming, you take 24 unless you have evasion.
I don't.
Alright, so it's just 24 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. And then it's that guy's turn. This guy is gonna channel positive energy and heal y'all. Heal 14. That's gonna be his turn. Alright. Wisconsin turn. He's gonna stay right there and he's gonna throw his shield at this guy. Potential crit.
He's just making up for that first embarrassment.
Well, it's hitting, but it's not critting. Alright, 16 damage. Alright, Wyoming, it's your turn.
All right. Why don't we just charge us in again?
Yeah, at the end of his turn, he just kind of just jumps up, effortlessly catches it and back into his hand. He's into his hoof. He's like, "Yeah, look how cool I am, son. Isn't your dad a cool Templar?"
Yeah, sure, Dad.
All right, you're gonna charge him.
Yep.
All right. That'll hit.
That's a trip.
He's still prone.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. And so 8 off of that.
All right, hit off of that. So, uh, 19. That'll hit.
Okay.
14. $27, $28, both will hit. Those will miss.
Okay, then that's his turn.
All right, top of the round. He's going to stand up, provoking an AOO. That will miss. All right. How about we make this a little more fun? He just kind of box you in the head. Make a will save. Damn! Okay. All right. Okay, you're not confused.
Wyoming swats itself away. Why you gotta be like that, man? Ain't no fun, you kids. If you wanted it to be more fun, I guess you should have been stronger.
That's- All right. Now, technically speaking, it actually is supposed to cast offensively. Oh well, it failed anyways. That's his turn. Uh, what is this guy's movement? 20 feet. So he cannot get in. He is gonna double move closer, however. Wisconsin cannot get closer either, so he's going to double move as well. And he's gonna throw a shield again. This time when he throws it, he can I do this? No, he's just gonna move closer. It's your turn. And he's tripped. First one missed, second one hits. All right. Miss and a hit. No, no, miss and miss. My
All
mistake.
right.
All right. Top of the round. Oh. Let's see how it is, man. Yo, I'm pretty beat up, man. Yo, everything he said you were. That's why I want you so bad, man. That's why he needs you. Oh, this whole convoluted revenge scheme. Oh,
Well, he's gonna have to try a lot harder than this.
well, believe you me, he ain't got no part in this. I'm just doing what I think is in his best interests, man. I'm just doing what needs to be done. Speaking of what needs to be done, you see him beginning to glow, and that's his turn. Oh, top of the round. This guy's gonna channel energy again. Heal 16.
Wyoming no longer has visible wounds.
All right. It is then Wisconsin turn. He's
Or
gonna come in for a
whatever full
charge.
damage thing.
Yeah. No longer have icicles on your fur.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna come in for a charge. That'll hit for 19 damage. All right. Your turn, Wyoming.
Okay. And one more flurry.
That'll miss. That'll miss. That'll hit. All right. As you get in that hit,
Okay, then.
yeah, he goes. Oh. He stops glowing. Mikhail is he is bleeding out, but you still see The faintest hint of breathing.
Well, he wasn't so tough for all that talk.
He was a madman. Hardly a challenge. But it just turns out I saw it with my own eyes. Those hooded figures. They were definitely the Archdukes. He just kind of walks forward, sitting on one of the sitting on a nearby like log bench.
Wyoming goes over and has a seat next to him.
You know, I thought I'd be a bit more panicky than I am now. I mean, all my fears and paranoias turned out to be true, but I'm surprisingly calm. Is that a bad sign, Wyoming?
I don't think so. I think it means that that is a sign of strength, if anything.
I suppose you're right. St-
Or maybe it hasn't hit you yet, but
It's just the chanting, the dark worshipping, assassination plots. I He's just going silent. I go check on my comrades. This guy slowly leaves the room.
all right. So the thing is that all of the pantheon is actually it's the same thing that the cult is following.
The,
And
he just looks up and goes, "The Devourer."
no, it's something worse than that. There's a dark god that either chanced upon our world or specifically came after it, and he's been using pretty much everyone to gain power. So don't feel that bad, because honestly, he had most of Huoshan feel fooled too, as I had just found out.
I see. A, a dark god. Was that its name that they
His,
chanted?
yeah, Nyarlathotep.
That before. I don't know if you could hear me whisper that. But you hear him whisper? I've heard that name before.
Uh, no, I didn't really hear it, but yeah,
Yeah.
you have. Where did you hear it?
from our current Archduke. He spoke of him like an enemy, but I only assumed it was just some high-ranking member of the cult, not a god.
I don't know how many people in the herd of heaven actually know. Heck, I don't even know how many people in the cult really know. But we do have a plan. I'm not going to talk about it here,
Yes,
but we have a plan.
we should. You finally see he's kind of shaking a bit. We should make haste and leave this cursed place.
Wyoming nods, kind of pats him on the back, and gets up.
All right. You begin. You begin walking up, in which you you hear the sounds of fighting, or rather, the sounds of the members of Faust getting their asses kicked.
Uh huh. Well, then Wyoming's going to speed up a little bit.
All right. As you run up, you see they're all down, not dead, but they're just kind of groaning in pain. You see a rather disheveled looking alpaca and rather ornate robes, similar to the Herd of Heaven style, just kind of stumbling about. He looks, he goes, "Oi, is that you, Wisconsin? Oh, you should tell these blokes not to try and attack me for wearing the colors. You know, it's like I got a little offended. I think I broke that guy's jaw. Sorry about that, mate. Oh, this your kid? I heard a lot about you. How's it going? Uh,
It going all right.
he
Oh,
just kind
these
of
guys.
you hear
Yeah.
Wisconsin just kind of clears up. Yes, Wyoming. This is Archduke W. Actually,
Uh, really.
it's actually Archduke W. W. It's a long story. Look, hey, look, I'm sub-level here, mate. I've been keeping tabs on you. You've what? Yep. I've been keeping tabs on you.
Wyoming's eyebrow is just going higher.
Oh yeah, you really think you didn't know people knew what you knew? You forget what you are, mate. Yeah, I didn't want my favorite drinking buddy getting killed. You know, I kind of just, follow from behind.
He looks at Wisconsin like, this is your Archduke.
He's, I know what it looks like, but he's very powerful. Oh yeah, yeah, believe it or not, oh great fire. Come on. He just kind of like stands on his hooves and kind of does like the like the classic like 1920 like boxing motion. Go to my go to fighting style, weekend or something. Drunken brawling is what, drunken boxing or something, some or other.
Yeah, I have heard of that. It's just surprising
Hey,
for you.
oh, I was expecting some kind of holy guy. Let me tell you, mate, religion's overrated. At least all these kooky, crazy ones in this whacked up world we have in. I got to the top because I care about my blokes and my friends, just like Wisconsin does, just like every other member of the Hood of Heaven should be. And that was the whole point of it. All these gods and all that took a back seat to what the true mission should have been. It's high time, mate. That's saving people and helping people. But all these young kids, excuse me, all these young kids have their roles reversed. I'm thinking all what's going on, they're looking to exploit that. Look,
Huh.
I just came. I'm gonna be real, just level. I was only here, keep an eye on you, until these blokes here saw me puking behind a tree.
Uh-huh. Well, I hope
I'm
you
just
do
gonna,
mean all that.
I'm just gonna, just level with you. You and your dad need to lay low for a while, okay? Because all the previous archdukes, they still pull a lot of strings, okay?
Right.
So just when I get a chance, he seems to just completely be frozen in motion. Like he has a hoof up, he's just not moving. And not even sure if he's breathing. Well, I'll get a chance. I'll explain things better.
So, is it all right if we both go back to Huoshan, say?
Oh yeah, after so long as you got
Okay.
everything, you should be fine.
Yeah. Well, I hope you can bring those young ones around. Maybe make the herd of heaven better than it is now.
Okay.
If you really mean all that. And like I said, I hope you do.
There's a lot of work I need to do. Oh, that thing is what I just drank is coming up back to say hello again. Anyways, I do mean what I say. And I doubt you can trust me from what you just saw, but just at least give me the benefit of the doubt.
Well, they're all alive at least.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine.
And
Uh,
if they attack you, then
oh yeah, I made the first move, I think. Hey, which one
yeah.
of you blokes? Oh, no, not you. The one who's like he's looking at one guy. No, not next to you. No, not you. The one next to you. There's no one next to him. Yeah, him. The other one. Yeah, that's the bloke who attacked me, right? Oh, I don't really know. Oh well. Whatever. Point is, about everything. Just keep in mind you still got allies in the Horde of Heaven.
That is good to hear, really.
I'm gonna get out of here. No. I'll be sending you a better list of where you can find all the hideouts for these blokes. Pointing at the Faust followers.
Cool. Nice meeting you then.
Yes, I'm here. Uh, where do I? He just turns around and goes, "Where do I bloody go?" Just kind of just stumbles away.
Is it bad that that somehow went better than I expected?
We didn't get punched in the. We didn't get randomly punched in the face, so yes. we should we should get them some medical attention.
Yeah. Is the leader is also beaten up, the one who went down with us?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah. So I'm not probably not getting channeling from him.
he's none of them are unconscious per se.
Right.
So he's like,
So they're just hurt. Well, yeah.
he can provide a few little bits of healing for the rest of them, but they're all still pretty beat up.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't look like they can move.
They can move.
Like walk back to where we came from, or we need to get someone for them.
No, after the little bit of healing, they can move.
All right. Yeah, then we'll just kind of help them along back.
All right. So as you all come back, you see some of the villagers um, are watching. They're still hesitant. The de facto leader of the followers like, stay here. I explain to them.
All right.
All right, and he goes in. They all seem to clamor around him, asking if he's hurt. Takes a couple minutes of calming down their fears, getting everyone calmed down and not inside into either a panic or a lynch mob. And he finally then begins to describe everything that happened. After which you see a sheep in rather fancy looking clothes for a commoner walking up to you in Wisconsin. Hello there. I'm the mayor. I'd like to thank you for taking care of them and, well, getting rid of that nasty man.
Don't think anything of it really. It was really more something we wanted to do anyway.
I'll let you know. Y'all are always welcome here.
Uh, say the same to you with the Huoshan anyway, or well, we're gonna have to leave Huoshan, but wherever we go next,
He
you'll
nods.
be welcome there.
They all the rest of the crowd helps the other false followers into the city to get magical attention. Once again, leaving you and leaving you and Wisconsin by yourselves. We should get going.
Yeah,
When we get back to Huoshan, I would like for you to explain everything to me.
of course.
And he just kind of looks around, making sure no one's there. He's like, "You, you did pretty good, boy." But
Wyoming kind of beams.
turned out a pretty strong fighter. I'm proud of you.
I've had a lot of help, and thanks.
All right, let's let's go. And the two of you begin your trek back to Huoshan. Hmm. You know what? I think that's where we're gonna cut it.
I think that sounds good. Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. That's the second of two solo sessions out of the way. Well, second of three.